Visit the health and wellness page at dailydodge.com. Brought to you by Prairie Ridge Assisted Living.
12:37 from AM 1430 WBEV. It is time now for today's community comment. Here are co-hosts Craig Warmbold alongside Cassidy Warmbold.
Well, thank you very much, and good afternoon. Welcome to Community Comment. On Community Comment today, we've got a very exciting show, but it's also very exciting for me to be able to sit down here alongside my daughter and one of the actors in the play we're going to be talking about today. Thanks for joining us today, Cassidy.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's a very exciting time. There's a big play that's coming up over at the Community Theater, right?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about it. Who have we got here in this first segment on the program?
We have Brad Westergaard, May Armstrong, and Jacqueline Fogarty.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Brad, May, and Jacqueline.
Oh, my God.
See, it's easy to make a mistake, I guess, isn't it? Are you guys nervous? Nobody's
No.
nervous.
I am.
You're nervous,
Yes.
Brad? I'm a little nervous, too. You guys all ready with your the scripts and your words and all the songs and everything like that? All right, very exciting. Well, we do want to welcome our listeners in on AM 1430 WBEV. We also want to let them know that they can go to dailydodge.com and they could stream the audio of this if they'd like to do it in crystal clear audio. That's always an option for them. Plus, we are this is one of the days that we are video streaming the program, so you can go under the video tab at dailydodge.com and you will be able to watch this live, and then we will also be podcasting this a little bit later, and you'll be able to watch this at any time that you would like it. You guys are the first ones that are going to be on our new video camera that we purchased for our new Daily Dodge studios here, so congratulations. So without further ado, we kind of need to talk a little bit about what the name of this play is. We haven't done that yet. Brad, can you help us out with that?
Yes, it's called We Are Monsters.
All right, and it is on the stage here pretty soon, isn't it?
Coming up next week, starting on Wednesday.
And you are the music director, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
And as the music director, what types of things are you responsible for, Brad?
Essentially teaching the kids the songs, teaching them their parts, and getting them excited about singing.
And how have the kids been doing so far?
Amazing.
Is that right?
Yes. Wonderful group. They're doing a real nice job.
Excellent. Very good. Well, again, it is We Are Monsters, and well, let's talk to. I believe we're talking to two of the gargoyles in the play, if I'm not mistaken. Cassidy, I know you got a couple questions for him.
Okay, so for May and Jacqueline, what is your favorite song in the play?
Well, my favorite song kind of has to be My Fangs Always Get in the Way, because me, Uzi Lumpa, and Jacqueline made a remix of it called My Cat Always Gets in the Way.
You know, I've got to be honest with you. I've been hearing that song around the house a lot for the last few weeks, and at first I thought it was My Things Always Get in the Way, and I didn't know what things they were talking about, but now I know it's Fangs, so that's something I'll be looking forward to. How about you, Jacqueline?
Mine would have to be Werewolf Howl-Off, because my friend Madeline, she's doing a werewolf, and the song's just really fun, and I like it.
So now tell us a little bit about who you guys play in We Are Monsters. Why don't we start with you, Jacqueline?
Well, we're kind of like the narrator. We get everybody in places, and we just make sure everything's fine.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Targoyle.
Targoyle.
And my name is Fargoyle.
Oh, you guys got to get closer to the microphones. All right. I lied. Remember, I told you you had to do this. I lied. Apparently, got to get right up on them. So you're Targoyle and you're Fargoyle.
Yes.
Targoyle and Fargoyle. And so how do you guys factor into the play? What is your role? I understand that you guys kind of like set things up a little bit.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain the role. So I'm giving you to Jacqueline to answer that question.
Okay. Jacqueline.
Well,
You guys are the MCs of the Monster
Cabaret.
Cabaret. What's a monster cabaret? Is that a bunch of monsters?
Yeah, it's a bunch of monsters putting on a play, and no humans are allowed.
No human. Are there any humans in the play?
yes.
Okay. Are there any monsters in the play?
Of course.
Lots of monsters, lots of humans.
Not lots of humans. I
Couple
mean, you
humans.
never know.
It's a secret.
Yes.
Okay, you got to go to the play to find out. All right. So what about the next question?
I can't read that. How? What is the play about?
Well, the play is about a bunch of monsters, including me and Jacqueline.
And humans trying to figure out if there is a monster cabaret and if they can find it and like get famous for it.
And also there's Uzi Lumpa.
This is the second time I've heard that name. Who's Uzi Lumpa?
Uzi Lumpa
Is this
well, have you
is
seen Hotel Transylvania?
I have.
And Blobby,
The green monster
The green mon. Yeah, I remember.
who gets
Yeah.
stuff inside.
that's technically what Uzi is.
or the Slimer from Ghostbusters?
Nice. That speaks more to my
Only
generation.
not as creepy and ugly.
Are you calling him ugly?
Yes.
So you've got a green slime monster on the stage. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
Cool. Who plays the green slime monster?
Aaliyah White.
Okay. Does she do a good job as a green slime monster?
Yeah.
Awesome. Very good. Very cool. So
I have a question for Brad.
you have a question for Brad.
Yes.
Okay. Go shoot.
How long have you been teaching kids to sing in theater?
In theater. Well, this is my third year with Tell a Tale. I did one a few years back, and then I did one last year. I teach at the middle school, so I teach kids how to sing every day during the school year. But I've been singing forever. Forever, well, as long as I've been alive anyway, and able to speak. My dad actually first taught kids to sing. That was his first job, and I kind of followed in his footsteps. I've been doing it for a long time.
Can anybody sing?
Everyone can sing.
Even people like me that can't carry a tune in a bucket?
Everyone can sing.
That's a very optimistic thing for Brad here.
Not
everybody. That's okay.
We can evaluate that in many ways, but everyone can sing.
That's it. Well, that's good news to hear. And these kids have been coming along pretty well.
They're amazing. They get to listen to the music before rehearsals, so they came knowing a lot of it already. Made my job easy and made them get a lot better, a lot faster.
Now, when you started singing forever ago, did you have opportunities like the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater?
Through my school, I went to a private school growing up, and theater was a big part of our education. So every year they did a school play, school musical, so I was exposed to it there.
How important do you think theater is to kids these ages?
Extremely. Gives them that sense of community. They make friends, especially I see my daughter making friends that don't go to her elementary school, which, once they get to middle school and beyond is great because they already know some of these kids and have an opportunity to interact with them. And then just being on stage, being in front of people, skills that you'll need for the rest of your life.
All right.
How long have you guys been doing theater for?
I think this is my 6th year doing this.
Wow. How old are you?
10.
10. You started when you were 4? Do you remember the first play you were in?
Yeah, it was The Secret Garden.
The Secret. Now, was that through Beaver Dam?
No, I moved here this year, and I would do plays back in Columbus.
Oh, okay. So that was a Columbus Redbuds Theater play?
Mhm.
What was the Secret Garden about?
Well, it was about a girl finding a secret garden, and she just kind of loved it, and she just wanted to be there all day.
Did you play the girl or the garden?
Garden.
How about you? What was your first play that you remember?
My first play was just last January when I was doing Peace and Harmony. We were both in Peace and Harmony. She was a jester and I was part of the entourage.
Okay. Now, Peas and Harmony, for those that don't know, that's like a week-long play, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's a week-long experience, right? It's all done in like 1 week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you learn a lot in that week?
Well,
memorize the lines in that play?
I didn't have any.
You didn't have any lines. How about you?
I had one line and it was saying,
You still remember it almost, it seems like.
it was a name that was started with J, and I think it was Johnny.
Okay.
Excuse me, Jacqueline. They all started with J, including you.
So you had a name. That's good. So next question.
What have you guys, what have you guys learned this year We Are Monsters in the play? Like, what have you guys learned about?
Plays are an educational opportunity, as Brad and I were talking about.
Well, the play in general brings people together.
How so?
Well, another question I'm going to hand off to Jacqueline.
Well, our play brings people together with, because there are humans that the monsters really don't like, and then they become friends pretty much. And so having some lines with the humans, I've had to get to know them more, and I feel like that's been a great opportunity to get to know some new people.
Excellent. Very good. Yeah, this is a good opportunity to meet new people. Have you guys met new people that you hadn't met before you've done this play?
Yes.
Really?
Jacqueline.
That's right, of course. And you just moved here, Jacqueline,
Mhm.
from Columbus. And this is your first Beaver Dam Area Community Theater production?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is for all three of you. Since we are moving in a different theater next year, what will you guys miss about this current theater?
Brad, you can start if you'd like.
The smell.
Really? Is it the popcorn smell?
Just the smell. I can't explain it. It's got its own smell.
It does have its own kind of
It sure
smell.
does.
A little bit part church, part theater, part popcorn.
A little
Is
bit
that-
of everything in there. Yep.
How about you, Jacqueline? We want to start with you. Continue with you.
I think that it's gonna be, I don't know, that's a hard one.
It is a tricky question, isn't it? You've had time to think now.
Well, another smell. Leather shoes.
Leather shoes.
Yes.
Is that a part of the play?
No.
Okay. Is that something you wear to the theater?
Yes.
Okay.
Something important. But the thing that I'm gonna miss about Telltale, well, not Telltale, but the theater, is probably this is only my second time doing it, and I want to do it again in that specific theater.
Yeah. You like the way it sounds? You like the way it looks?
Well, I kind of just. Yes, I like the smell too.
See what you've started, Brad?
Sorry.
But I've been watching Telltale plays in that theater since I was like 3.
Yeah, you went to go see them before you started to act in them.
Yeah,
Now, how old are you?
9.
You're 9. Okay, so that means you're going into 5th grade, if I'm not mistaken. No,
4th.
you're going into 4th.
Yeah,
So-
I just turned 9
You just turned 9. Wow.
this spring.
So you got another year of this level of Telltale before you would go up to 2 more years before you would go up to the middle school productions.
Yeah,
Is this something you're going to stick with? Do you think you're going to do it again?
maybe.
Okay, maybe. All right. How about you, Jacqueline?
I think that it's what I'm going to miss about it is all the memories that I've created in it.
Yeah, you've had some good times at these, huh? Well, do you have a particular memory that that's one of your favorites or one that comes to mind?
All of them.
All of them. Good times at the community theater building. Well, it's been awesome sitting down with you guys here. We have one final question for you.
For all you guys, of course.
Well, for the two of them. Brad, you can stick around. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Why should people go to the We Are Monsters show?
Now that question I can actually answer.
All right.
They should go to it because it will be the last show in that theater, so
I think why you should. I think because it's like a really fun and exciting show, and people of all ages would like it, and it's just fun in general.
Awesome. Very good. Well, thank you guys very much for joining us on the program today. Once again, that is Jacqueline Fogarty and May Armstrong with We Are Monsters, which is on the stage at the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. with 2 p.m. matinees on Wednesday and Friday at 1:30. Uh-oh, I made a typo. 2 p.m. matinees at 1:30. I guess you can't really have those. We're going to say there are 1:30 matinees on Wednesday and Friday of next week. Cassidy, where can we get tickets?
Tickets are available at Rechex Food Pride and bdact.org.
We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Over $21,000 in prizes are up for grabs with the 2018 95 Days of Summer giveaway. To register, just look for the Countryside Auto Group 95 Days truck with the Hometown Glass and Improvement 95 Days of Summer display at Brat Fry's, Dodge County Fair, and more local events. Winners will be drawn September 7th at the Brat Fry at Hometown Glass and Improvement. 14 lucky winners will take home one of many great prizes, including $5,000 worth of windows from Hometown Glass and Improvement, a customized pet package from McAllen Pet Expo, landscape lighting from Dowman Electric, grills and accessories from Newman Pools, a $500 gift certificate from Slumberland Furniture, $1,000 in flooring from Professional Floor Covering, $2,000 in seamless gutters from Rainaway Seamless Gutters, and much more. For complete rules and details, visit the contest page at dailydodge.com. Brought to you by Hometown Glass and Improvement, it's 95 Days of Summer giveaway from WBEV, WXRO, and dailydodge.com.
Here's an early heads up to save the dates for WBEV and WXRO's next Travel Leaders Winter Getaway. We're going to Los Cabos, Mexico, January 25th through February 1st. It's 7 nights all-inclusive at the Rio Santa Fe with a non-stop flight from Milwaukee. Take a winter break in Los Cabos, Mexico next winter with Travel Leaders and WBEV and WXRO. Save the dates January 25th through February 1st and stay tuned for more info.
Here's Karen. Thanks to BDCH's orthopedics team, Karen is looking sporty with her brand new knee. Sometimes it's the changes you can't see that make the biggest difference. With over 65 years experience, our surgeons offer the surgical and non-surgical treatment you need to get back on your feet and back to your life. Call BDCH at 920-219-4009 to learn more.
Tune in to AM 1430 WBEV for coverage of the Milwaukee baseball game this Sunday and listen for the Columbus Family Dental Mystery Player of the Game. Listen to the morning show on WBEV the following Monday. Be the correct number caller when we ask who was the Columbus Family Dental Mystery Player of the Game. Get it right and you will win 2 tickets to a Milwaukee baseball game. Be sure to listen this Sunday for the Milwaukee Baseball Mystery Player of the Game, brought to you by Columbus Family Dental.
Gates Collision.
I'm Donald Driver, and I always wear a seatbelt, and so does everyone who rides with me.
I'm John from Racine, and I never wear a seatbelt.
Well, that's unfortunate, John, because even a car crash at 15 miles per hour without wearing a seatbelt can feel like being hit by a 300-pound lineman.
Oh, man.
And to add insult to injury, in Wisconsin, you can get pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt, and you will get a ticket.
Who hit me?
So take it from a driver. Click it or ticket.
Protect yourself and your passengers. Buckle up. Every trip, every seat. Brought to you by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation.
¿Buscas un lugar para obtener todas tus noticias locales en español? Estamos orgullosos de anunciar la nueva sección de Diario Dodge en dailydodge.com, presentado por Walmart Distribution Center. Looking for a place to get all your local news in Spanish? We are proud to announce the all-new Diario Dodge section at dailydodge.com, presented by Walmart Distribution Center.
Gates Collision Centers, formerly Faulty Collision, offers 70 combined years of quality repairs and world-class customer service. Gates offers free pickup and delivery and free replacement vehicles on site. Visit gatescollision.com.
This is AM 1430 WBEV Beaver Dam, streaming online at dailydodge.com. Take advantage of the Countryside Ford Quick Lane Works package. Oil change, tire rotation, and free inspection, just $39.95. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Saturday. Stop in for an AC check, too. Countryside Ford, 330 Transit Road, Columbus. It is time once again for more of today's community comment. Here again are your hosts, Craig and Cassidy Warmbold.
And welcome back to the Community Comment Program on AM 1430 WBEV. Also want to welcome back those who are joining us on dailydodge.com, where we are streaming audio and video. If you'd like to watch today's program, you can go to the video tab at dailydodge.com, and it should pop up right at the top. We're also streaming on our YouTube channel right now as part of that production. Cassidy, we've got a couple new guests here. Who have we got?
We have Brad Westergaard, Lillian Westergaard, and Carter Kenzie.
Yeah, we got a father-daughter, and we've got Carter. we grew up with Carter. As you've known Carter since he was, 0 years old, I think.
0.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us on the program today, guys. We appreciate it. How's everything going with the play?
Good.
Yeah, or you're having fun? All right, so we're going to kind of do the same question that we asked you guys the last time, and this is kind of having them, Cassidy, explain what they think the show is about. So who wants to go first? All right, Carter.
It's kind of about how monsters, they don't really like humans at all, and then the humans sneak into their monster-only cabaret, and then they become friends because they realize they're not even that different.
Okay, cool. Lillian, what do you think? Yeah, great answer, and that's a great thing to have a play about. So why don't we talk about their characters, who they play?
Okay. What are your characters?
Can I go first? My character name is I'm Vladimir. I'm like the leader of the vampires, and I try to keep everyone calm when they go crazy.
How about you, Lillian? Vank? I see. Do all the vampires have V names?
Yes.
Are there any other vampires here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So there is another vampire. And what is your vampire name?
Basil.
Basil, Vank, and Vlad.
Vladimir.
Excuse me. So three of the vampires. So, boy, what's the next question we should ask him?
What is your guys' favorite song?
My favorite song is probably We Love Lettuce, because the vampires are vegetarian, and we all go crazy when one of the humans start to bleed.
Wait a second. The vampires are vegetarian.
And maybe vegan. I don't know.
And maybe vegan too, huh? Now, are you guys vegetarians?
No.
No. Are you a vegetarian? No. Brad, you're not a vegetarian?
I used to be.
That's true. She did used to be for a little while, and maybe
6 months.
Again. We'll see. So, have you actually eaten lettuce to prepare for this role?
No, I have.
You have? Yeah. Have you eaten? Do you guys eat lettuce raw? Is that how it works? As vampires, I mean.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we just got it.
Do you actually eat lettuce during the play?
No, it's plastic. I mean, what?
we hold plastic lettuce, but we don't eat plastic.
Is it a plastic head of lettuce?
Yeah.
Do you pretend to eat it?
No.
You just hold it.
And what's the name of the song again?
We Love Lettuce.
We Love Lettuce. Well, simple enough, because you're vegetarian vampires. I've got to say that's a first. I don't think I've heard about vegetarian vampires before. So that was your answer. Was your favorite song is We Are Lettuce. Have we heard from Lillian yet? Okay. What's your favorite song? There's a lot of love for the We Love Lettuce song, it sounds like.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And she has a line in it, and I have a line.
And you have a line in it?
I have 3 lines in it.
You have 3 lines? Do you remember? Give us one of the lines.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, she's smart. I like this girl. She's a real showman. So on to our next question.
How long have you guys been in theater?
Well, I did Telltale last year, and I did the Grunch last year.
You did the Grunch. Was that your first show?
Yeah.
It was. And who did you play last year?
New York Post theater critic.
The New York Post theater critic, not to be
Yes.
confused with any of the other theater
Yeah,
critics.
because you called me the New York Times last year all the time.
I did, because New York Times, it just seems, you seem like more of a New York Times kind of reporter to me. I mean, maybe that's just me. Have you studied the New York Posts in the last year since you played a New York Post reporter?
No.
Okay. Do you plan on reading the New York Post anytime in the near future?
No.
All right. Well, very good. That's good to know.
I have.
You've read the New York Post. Okay. On to our next guest.
I don't know.
Brad, is it kind of like with you where it sounds like your dad, like from the time you were born, kind of like got you accustomed to the idea of singing and acting? Did you have the same kind of relationship with your daughter?
Yeah, we try. What was the first show you were ever in?
Now that wasn't a junior production either, was it?
It was not.
That was that's something that was the adult main stage production 2 or 3 years ago.
4 or 5, I think, by now.
4 or 5 years ago by now. And that's got to be a great opportunity to be able to do something like this with your daughter.
It is. It's really fun. Just finding things that we both enjoy. She loves to sing. Probably not so much always dancing, but she's kind of like me that way. So it's probably best that I don't dance. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I hope all my kids can get involved as they grow up.
Well, very good. Did you have fun working with your dad? Yeah, it was 4 or 5 years ago, huh?
Yeah, but when I sort of team on stage and it wasn't on the first show because I was scared.
Is it nervous being on stage? You guys get nervous anymore?
I'm more nervous now.
You are? You think so? All right. How about you, Carter?
Sometimes. It kind of just depends. Not really, though.
No? You just kind of forget about it?
Mhm.
Do you have any techniques that you could tell your friends to help them not be nervous when they get on stage? Is there anything that you do that maybe other kids don't do?
I don't know. I just try to avoid the people I know because it makes me smile.
Good answer. So on to our next question, Cassidy.
I actually have a different question.
All right.
What do you guys think will be happening to this current theater since we're moving out of it? What do you think will be used for?
That's a good question. What would you guys use it for?
I do not know.
A house.
A house? Would that be a cool house to live in?
It'd be a really cool house.
Would you live in that house if you could live in the community theater building?
That'd be too scary.
You wouldn't live in there? Have you seen the ghost in the community theater building yet? No, you haven't.
Yes, I am.
There's not a ghost. That's just an old wives' tale. There's no ghost in the theater building.
That was a Kevin Bacon cutout, I believe.
How about you, Carter?
Any ghosts?
Yeah.
No.
No,
I
there's
just
no
heard
ghosts.
rumors.
Rumors of
Lots
ghosts.
rumors.
Lots of rumors. But that's all they are, is rumors. All right. Next question, Cassidy.
What will you guys be missing the most about this current theater?
Good question. You guys you've done 2 shows here. You've done, sounds like at least, 3, 4, 5 shows.
It's hard.
It's kind of like Jeopardy.
I'd probably miss the first show I've ever been in was there.
Oh, yeah. Now, was that last year's show?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, it's the good times and the memories that you had with that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good answer. Brad, we already asked you that question, but, now that you have your daughter here, it seems like, you've had these opportunities to do these things at the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater over the years that involve not just your own personal enrichment, but opportunities to do family things. It's got to be a great feeling.
It really is. I've been involved in a few shows with my daughter and without. It's definitely more fun with. There's probably because my wife likes it better because I take some kids out of the house. Otherwise not. But just that opportunity to be creative together and to make friends together and kind of expand our circle in that way is always a bonus.
Excellent. Very good.
What have you learned this summer in the Telltale program?
Oh, good answer. Yeah. How about you, Carter?
I've learned that you can be friends with anyone, even though if they're different.
Ah, very good. Yes, a good lesson from the play We Are Monsters, which is on the stage of the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater next week. Final question, guys.
Why should the public come to watch We Are Monsters?
You had to see this question coming.
I did. Because they're cute kids in it, and it's good.
Right, very good.
People are scared to make friends with people that are different from them. And they'll just like ruin it. They should teach them it's not that bad to be different.
Wonderful. Very good. Well, I'd like to thank you guys very much for joining me on the program today.
Thank you.
Once again, that is
Carter Kenzie
and
Lillian Westegard.
And
Brad Westegard.
who will be returning with us, and we are. This is an easy one. We should be able to get this one.
Monsters.
Oh, yeah, We Are Monsters, right. I meant We Are Craig Warmbold and Cassidy Warmbold, but I guess it could go either way. We've got one more segment of Community Comment right around the corner. We Are Monsters is on the stage when?
Next Wednesday.
And?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
At what time?
7:30, except... Wait, 7.
At 7, yes.
Except at...
There are 2 matinees.
Yeah.
At 1:30, not 2 o'clock. When are they?
Wednesday and Friday.
That's right. You can go where for tickets?
Tickets are available at Rechex Food Pride and bdact.org.
We'll be back in just a minute.
Fleet Farm has Taste of the Wild dog food on sale. The grain-free formula is perfect for your dog's healthy lifestyle. Save $5 per bag on select sizes. Control humidity in your home with a 50-pint Perfect Air dehumidifier, $159.99. Save on whole cashews or deluxe mixed nuts, $7.99 per pound. And stock up on solar salt crystals, 60 pounds, just $5.49 at Fleet Farm.
There are many paths to a great career in manufacturing. This local manufacturing executive started with no manufacturing experience operating a machine.
I gave it a shot. I showed up every day. I had good work ethic, and my supervisors recognized that, and they kept challenging me with growth opportunities, and I kept rising to the occasion. Manufacturing paid for my entire education. This is typical of manufacturers, and it hasn't changed, and it's not going to change going forward. The knowledge you have growing up in a manufacturing organization becomes more valuable over time as you gain additional skills. They know and recognize talent when they see it, and they're going to invest in it, and they're going to promote from within and advance people. The opportunities in manufacturing they're just second to none.
Explore the many careers in manufacturing at Marine Park Technical College or on the web at manufacturingworks.org. Brought to you by EK Machine Company and Brewer Metal Craftsman.
Napa know-how. It's officially the best week of the year. Why? Because this week only, you get 20% off at Napa. And the only thing better than quality car parts is 20% off quality car parts. Okay, so we're a little biased. But don't wait, because the 20% off sale will be over before you know it. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how. Napa know-how. At participating stores, exclusions apply. Minimum 3 items. Offer available July 9th through July 15th.
What do you hear? Most people just hear an engine. We hear a 6.2-liter Hemi V8 with a supercharger that accelerates so fast, it'll suck the air out of your lungs and knock you back in your seat like you're an astronaut in a rocket ship hurtling through the stratosphere. But then again, we're not most people. We're the Brotherhood of Muscle. Dodge. Domestic, not domesticated. Dodge is a registered trademark of FCA US LLC.
Yankees Piggly Wiggly in Juneau is celebrating their first anniversary, and they're passing along great savings with amazing prices to you. Stop by July 11th through the 16th and check out all the great prices throughout the entire store. There'll be prizes, free samples, and no celebration would be complete without a huge Broughton Burger Fry on Thursday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. with proceeds benefiting American Legion Post 15, 420, 157, 190, and Lowell VFW Post 9392. Come celebrate Yankees Piggly Wiggly and enjoy the savings. Stay Stacy over at Slumberland loves talking about mattresses.
We could bore you for days with our bedding knowledge, days on end. So I have a great team. They are so knowledgeable with beds. You know, you buy a bed 3 times, you know, in your whole life if you're buying the correct mattress. So you really need to get it right. And our staff is really good. Again, we're not pushy, but we're going to ask weird questions. You know, it's going to get a little weird, but it's okay. It's to make sure that you don't shop with us on the exact same mattress again in 2 years. I mean, nobody wants to buy a mattress and go shopping every 2 to 3 years. Let's be honest. It's not fun. So we try to make it fun. We try to make it lighthearted, but we definitely do our job and we ask a bunch of questions to ensure that you're buying the right mattress and that next time you come back and see us, now you can buy something other than a mattress. You know, it can be a sofa or a lazy boy chair, artwork. With the mattresses, I mean, the word Slumberland, obviously, you know, mattresses is what we do. We have great stand behind warranties with our mattresses and we have really great sales staff that absolutely know what they're doing, especially in mattresses.
Find your next dream bed at Slumberland.
13 minutes after 1 o'clock from AM 1430 WBEV, streaming online at dailydodge.com. Time once again for more of today's community comment. Here are your hosts, Craig and Cassidy Warmbold.
And thank you for joining us here on Community Comment as we talk about the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater production of We Are Monsters, which is on the stage next week. What days next week, Cassidy?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. with
I screwed that up. 1:30 matinees.
With 1:30. I knew that, but okay. With 1:30 matinees on Wednesday and Friday.
All right. How much are tickets?
$8.
And where can we get them?
At Rechex, Food Pride, and bdact.org.
Excellent. Who have we got here on this segment?
We have Brad Westergaard, Jackson Utek, and Maya Conady.
Maya, thanks for joining us on the program. I understand this is your first time on Community Comment.
Yes, it is.
And is this your first time in the theater as well?
Yes.
So We Are Monsters is your first show. How old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10, so you are going into 5th grade.
Yes.
Okay, so is this something that you think you might do again next year if you had a good experience with
Yes.
it? Excellent, very good. Jackson, he's done a few these plays already, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. The two of you guys have been in a couple plays together now.
Yeah.
Has it been fun? Have you guys had fun doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have a memory over the years that's one of the favorite times that you've had?
When
Maybe about Barbara.
when he came up names for us, and
What are
then
you have names? What are your names?
Mine is Barbara.
You're Barbara.
Yes, I'm Barbara.
And who is she?
is Dory.
Dory and Barbara. And the reason for these names is what?
Just to have fun.
Acting.
Everybody last year just started calling us.
Yep.
So that just became your official nicknames then.
Mhm,
That's great.
pretty
Very
much.
good. Well, why don't we jump into things here? What's our first question for him?
What is the play about? We Are Monsters.
It's kind of in these humans, they sneak into the Monster Cabaret, and one human, my character, he
You're a
doesn't-
human?
Yes, I'm a human. He doesn't think it's that cool. So, but then they convince him that it's cool because I want to find my long lost friend, Uzi Loompa, and then we find each other, and the monsters find me, and are like, oh no, and then it all gets kind of crazy, but then we come together in the end.
Excellent. And there's a lot of song and dance in between.
Yes.
Wonderful. Very good. Well, how about you, Maya? Sorry.
So these monsters perform this show every year, and then these humans sneak into the show and try to find stuff and evidence, and then to prove, and then one of the characters named Jade, she's like video recording all of it, and then she said that she wanted to, oh gosh.
So there's Jade. We haven't heard about, who's this Uzi Loompa girl? Or boy?
It's a girl.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like a slimy monster.
All right.
Like what they explained, what the
Like
gargoyles
the
explained.
Ghostbusters. Yeah. That's not you, though. You don't play Uzi Loompa?
No,
Who do you play?
I play a werewolf. I'm Tooth.
Tooth.
Yes.
Tooth.
Yes.
Do you eat people? Are you a vegetarian werewolf?
No, I'm not vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian werewolf.
Are you a vegetarian in real life?
No.
Okay. All right. Are you a werewolf in real life?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. So let's go on to our next question.
How long have you guys been doing theater for?
5 years.
5 years. What was your first play?
Musicville?
Oh, you were in Musicville, weren't you? Yeah, that was your first play too. You guys have been in it since the beginning. Have you done any non-Teletale theater shows?
Yes. Town Hall Tonight?
Right.
Yep, that's it.
Now, for those that don't remember Town Hall Tonight, that was a play that was written like 100 years ago by somebody from Beaver Dam that was famous across the country before TV and everything like that. And you played, I think, was it the
young version of Harlow Hoyt.
Yeah, Harlow Hoyt, who was the Beaver Dam man who had written this play and who was very famous and written books and things like that. Was that a good experience?
Yes.
Yeah. What did you take away from that experience?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I learned a lot of history.
You did? About,
Yeah.
about Beaver Dam?
Beaver Dam.
Yeah. Anything
A lot.
that you want to share with us? Look, I keep digging further and further.
Yeah, we're talking
I have no idea.
You learned a lot, though, I think,
Yes.
though, right? That's the important thing that we're trying to get
remember
at there. Yeah, that was like a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been in 5 plays so far. And now this is your first play.
It's my first Telltale play, but my first ever play was not Telltale. It was actually the Week Camp Peace and Harmony. That was my first play.
Was that a good experience?
It was, yes, because I got the feel of being on stage before I actually did a full Telltale play.
Okay, very cool. Are you excited about this Telltale play?
I'm very excited.
Did that Peace and Harmony show help kind of prepare you for this?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Very good. All right.
What is your guys' favorite song in We Are Monsters?
I have no idea. I like them all.
All of them. Okay, that's an acceptable answer.
I like the last one, the We Are Monsters reprise, because that's the end song where we all come together.
That's kind of where you get the takeaway of what the story is about. You know, we had you explain kind of the plot of what the story is about, but what is the message of the story, would you say?
That like, even if you're different, you can come together and be friends, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be separate from each other just because you're different.
Awesome. Very cool. Very good.
What have you guys learned about We Are Monsters and this year in play? What have you guys learned?
That whoever, that you can be friends with anybody, and that it doesn't matter. Yeah.
And you know, let's take that one step further. Now, this is your 5th play, and you've had 2 plays to go.
Yeah.
What have you learned about theater from doing this production this year? I've stumped him, I believe. Do you guys go over things like sets, talking about the sets and the lights and things that are behind the scenes in addition to what's going on the stage?
Yeah, we're also going to start with lights and stuff, I'm pretty sure, next week.
Yeah, that's when you have your full dress rehearsals and
Yeah.
everything like that. Have you guys learned where stage right and stage left is? Because that always confuses me.
Yeah.
All right, which one is stage left?
Technically, it's technically, how I know, is by, like, the curtain, so there's, like, the garage and the office.
Oh, but you might not have the garage and office in every play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's all I know.
So is stage left when you're looking at the audience or when the audience is looking at you?
I think it's when the audience is looking at you. It's their left and right, I think.
Brad?
I don't know.
Is that true?
Or is it ours?
Why don't you flip that around, Jackson?
Ours. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's really what this is all about. You guys are in your first years of doing theater and stuff like that, and just now starting to get into it. Is this something that you've enjoyed doing?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. What is it about it that you like, Carter? All right, Jackson.
Meeting new people and being able to be someone who you aren't.
Excellent. Very good. How about you?
Like, I like meeting new people, and then it's something that I don't get to do like every day. I don't get to go out and practice a show. I only get to do this once a year because there's only usually one play a year. So I only get to do this once a year.
You going to do it again next year, you think?
Yeah.
Excellent. Very good.
Since next year we are performing in a new theater, what will you guys miss the most about this current theater?
I think just the setup of the theater, how comfortable I've gotten with it. I'm gonna miss that a lot.
Wow.
Knowing where everything is and where to go for the certain things.
Yeah, I can see that.
That I was gonna say the same thing. I know where everything is, and I just learned like where everything is, and now that I know we're gonna be moving, I have to learn it all again.
Are you excited about this? This is supposed to be a big theater that you're moving. It's just a couple blocks away and everything. Are you guys excited about next year's opportunities there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited because then my sister's in a wheelchair, so we can go to way more plays now, and we're so excited about that.
Yeah, that is one of the big driving forces behind this push for a new theater. And Brad, I'm sure you could probably speak to the fact that, there's still some fundraising going on. I know the theater still has a little bit that's needed more to get them over the finish line.
Absolutely. I don't have a dollar amount, but there is definitely still a need. They've started. I'm sure people have driven by and seen the work that's been done, progress that's been made, but we really need a little extra push here at the end to see it completed. So we're hoping for that soon.
Excellent. Very good. Well, this final question is for all three of our guests.
Why should the public come watch We Are Monsters?
And why don't we go this way?
Okay. I think to support the kids, because if not a lot of people come, it's more like feeling maybe we didn't do the best job, and it just doesn't make us feel very good.
Oh, yeah, all right, very good. Jackson?
I think because we've worked really hard and we've had fun along the way, and everyone is getting so excited for people to come and see us perform what we worked so hard on.
Fantastic. Brad?
Yeah, they have worked hard, and this is one of those times where if you want to smile for 45 minutes to an hour, this is where you should be. You're going to see kids giving everything they have, singing their hearts out, being in their character, and just doing everything they can to make the show work. And you won't regret it if you come and see it.
Excellent. Very good. We Are Monsters is on the stage of the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater next week. When?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. and matinees at 1:30 on Wednesday and Friday.
Excellent. Very good. And those tickets are really easy to get. You can go to
Rechex Food Pride and online at bdact.org.
And how much do they cost?
$8.
Excellent. Very good. And this is a good opportunity to thank everybody who's joined us on the program today.
Thank you.
That includes who? Who's been on the program today?
Okay. May Armstrong, Maya Conady, Jacqueline Fogarty, Carter Kenzie, Jackson Utek, and Lillian Westergaard.
Yeah, and I do want to thank all of you guys for joining us on the program today and helping us in this new studio and being on video with us and everything like that. I hope everybody had a good time, and I hope all you guys have a good time next week at your play We Are Monsters. And Brad, thank you very much for joining us on the play today, on the program today as well. We do appreciate it. And Cassidy, it's been wonderful having this opportunity to sit down and to co-host with you on the program today. Don't forget, it is radio, not just video.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, for the radio audience, she waved goodbye. It was great sitting down with you. Again, bdact.org for more information.
In peril, it's time for the Lawn Ranger. For yard cleanup and lawn care, it's Vince's Lawn Care to the rescue. They specialize in